Good evening, it's 6 o'clock on Saturday the 9th of September 2017. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for the English edition of Aura News, bringing you the day's national top stories translated into English 6 days a week. The first plenary sessions of the 9th legislature of Albanian Parliament have started today. The session was headed by the Socialist Party MP Besnik Barai after the refusal of the eldest MP Sali Berisha, who is a member of the opposition. During his speech, MP Barai expressed honour in heading the first session and wished for the new parliament to change the old models and build new models so that the citizens have trust in the new parliament. Parliament established the Council for the Verification of Mandates, which will review all the documents of the members of parliament. The council is made up of 9 members of parliament, 5 from the majority and 4 from the opposition. The ninth legislature saw the return to parliament of the chairman of the Democratic Party, Lulzim Basha, who at the end of the session asked for permission to speak, forgetting that no debates are allowed in the first session. Of course, his request was refused, and outside the Parliament building, Mr Basha said that the long absence of 6 years in Parliament made him forget this particular regulation. Apparently, I have forgotten the procedure because I have been absent from Parliament for the past 6 years, Mr Basha told journalists. Former Prime Minister Sali Berisha praised the presence of the DP chairman in Parliament, highlighting that he should have been in Parliament since last year. Another plenary session is due to begin now, with the members of Parliament being sworn in according to the formula that will be read by the Speaker, Besnik Barai. The new Parliament will consist of 74 Socialist MPs, 43 Democrat MPs, 19 MPs from the Socialist Movement for Integration, 3 MPs from the Party for Justice, Integrity and Unity, and 1 from the Social Democratic Party. After the swearing in, the MPs will elect the new Assembly Speaker. The only candidate for the position is Ruçi. The Democratic Parliamentary Group is expected to vote against Mr Ruçi and then to join the protest against the election of Ruçi as Assembly Speaker, to be held by the former politically persecuted outside the Parliament building. The former politically persecuted, along with some young people from the Youth Democratic Forum, protested today at the former prison of Spaç against the election of Ruçi as Assembly Speaker and Fatmir Jafai as the Minister of Interior. The protesters were armed with photos of the 2 MPs and painted the walls of the prison building, where hundreds of political prisoners suffered their convictions. A representative of the former political persecuted stated that both Ruçi and Jafai are symbols of the dictatorship and that their election is an offence to all citizens. He added that their election is shameful to the Albanian people. The chairman of the Youth Democratic Forum said that the youth wants to give the message that they are against these people. The protest was deliberately held at the former prison of Spaç as it is a symbol of the dictatorship in our country. The protest was held in order to point out that if we do not react, the communist dictatorship will return again to our country, he said. The new government will have a joint ministry for infrastructure, energy, innovation and urban development, which will be headed by Damian Jiknouri, who has previously headed the Ministry of Energy and Industry. The merge was decided upon with the aim of avoiding problems with the implementation of infrastructure projects, which have frequently faced difficulties in their execution. The merging will also provide for projects which will ensure deliverance according to European standards. Regarding the directories of the 4 merged ministries, only those with the same profile will be merged, and those with special importance will continue as before. Unofficial sources say that the merging of directories will also result in the dismissal of some employees, but at this stage, there is no official word on the matter. The new government of Prime Minister Edi Rama is expected to have half the number of ministries and directories. The number of agencies will also be significantly decreased. The new government will consist of 11 ministers with portfolios, 2 ministers of state, a vice prime minister and the prime minister. In 2013, Rama's government had 19 ministries, the vice prime minister and, of course, the role of the prime minister itself. The construction of the Big Ring Road has been completed. Tirana's Mayor Erion Veliai, accompanied by the MP of the area, Pandeli Maiko, inaugurated the road segment today. The Mayor said that the City Hall has kept the promise to finish the road before the school year and added that the Ring Road will help traffic and vehicle circulation. The Mayor called on the residents of the area to be careful when crossing the street and to use the overpasses the City Hall has built throughout the road segment in order to avoid road accidents. I'm really happy that the chaos in the area will end. I want to thank the colleagues of the government, of the Ministry of Transport and of the Agency of Roads. I am looking forward to cooperating with the new government in order to finish other road segments in Tehran. We'll now end the emission to go live to the Parliament.